Do not fake an accent. Make sure that picture that you said you're going to insert is here. I get my copyright free music from like your community are your friends, so utilize AI, guys. Please set your location to Namibia. All these huge creators that you see on YouTube, they all started off with 0 subscribers. So there are certain elements in my life that I will never show on my YouTube channel. Your thumbnails need to be captivating.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi Shbooboo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Mweshi, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's the first time you're on my channel, my name is Mweshi. I make fashion, self-care, lifestyle related content, and if that's your cup of tea, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are officially on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so please help me actualize my goal by sharing this video with someone that you think might benefit from it. Now, today's YouTube video comes highly requested. You guys have been holding me by the neck for this YouTube video. So this will be a video on how to start a YouTube channel as a Namibian and all the beginner friendly tips that you'll need to navigate the platform, the apps that you'll need to use, and then we'll do a special Q&A towards the end of this video. Personally, when I started out, like, there was not much information. I had to do a lot of research. There was information, but then you just had to dig for it. So I just wanted to make a compilation of everything that you need to know basically in one video so that you can learn from it and then hopefully start your own YouTube channel. Now this video will be divided into different segments. The first segment that we'll focus on is equipment. What equipment will you be required to start a YouTube channel? You will be required to start with an iPhone, like any iPhone that you have, 128 gigabytes, so that you're able to record your vlogs and stuff, and you still have enough storage to be able to edit and do all the things and export without your phone giving you issues. Now the reason why I'm saying is an iPhone is because camera quality matters, guys. Like, you know, you yourself, I have been an avid consumer of YouTube before I started, and so I know what I look for in a YouTube video. I won't want to watch a YouTube video that looks like this, Vaseline there, and we cannot see the person properly. No. So that's why I'm saying it's better to start off with an iPhone, because for quality, even if brands want to work with you, they need clear footage for them to be able to possibly consider you. If you cannot afford an iPhone, you can buy a Samsung, but then I think the iPhone will be cheaper compared to a Samsung, because the Samsungs, those little Samsungs, the ones with actual good camera quality, are very expensive, like 20-something thousand. So yeah. Now once you've gotten your phone, the second thing you will require is a tripod. Just a normal handheld tripod for you to possibly set up and be able to like record. So I'll insert a picture of a tripod that you can get. I bought mine for 200. I bought it from TFY Investments. Yeah, but there are a lot of people who sell this tripod. Now, why I'm not encouraging you to buy a camera, mics, or all these expensive things is because you're just starting out. Number one, maybe you don't have the means to buy these items, or YouTube is very complicated, guys. So maybe you buy this equipment, you start filming, and then you realize that this thing is not for me, and you already use this whole amount of money to buy this amount of equipment. So let's just be cost effective, and then you can buy those two items, and then as you go now, maybe you see that there's a need to improve the sound, then you buy maybe mics. But yeah, or maybe you will want the camera quality to increase, or you want a camera to take pictures, then you can buy a camera. The next category would be niches. You need to be able to identify your niche. Now at the beginning of this video, I said I make fashion, self-care, and lifestyle related content. That is my niche. So that is what I try to create my content centered around. So with this niche, you would notice that with fashion videos, I make uni outfit videos, uni outfit recommendations, recreating Pinterest outfits. Another one would be thrift try-on hauls and stuff. So that would be my fashion niche. My self-care niche, self-care is very broad. So We can have my girl chat videos. We can have my feminine hygiene videos. We can have self-care routines, morning and nighttime routines and stuff. And then with lifestyle is broad. Anything that you do in your daily life would be considered your lifestyle. So you need to be able to niche down, because you do not want to be doing everything on your channel. You need to have a sense of direction. We cannot see you today, you are doing this, tomorrow you are doing this. We are sort of confused and we don't necessarily understand what this platform stands for, or what type of community you are trying to grow. Because remember, when you're starting a YouTube channel, you are growing a community, and this community of yours must be able to sort of orient you, or not box you, but sort of put you that Mweshi, she makes, let's say, uni vlogs, so and so makes fashion videos, just like that. But then there are people who have mastered the art of not niching down and making themselves a niche. Whatever your interests are currently, you make that your niche. So there are people out there, like, a niche is not necessary, but then a niche helps to guide you when you create videos and come up with ideas. Now, while we are on the topic of niches, one other thing that you'll need to choose is the username you want to go by. And it's very important to maintain the same consistency across your social media platforms. So on your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube, and maybe your Substack or LinkedIn as well, make sure that your names are consistent across those platforms. So let's say a brand wants to work with you, they are able to identify you and look. Even if you don't have a link tree on your page, they are able to go and search on the other social media platform and find you and see what other type of content you create on the other platforms. So I go by Mweshi Kutondokwa, Mweshi Ninga Kutondokwa, my second name. So I just cut it Mweshi and then Kutondokwa. That's something that even in the long run, it's not something I would want to change. Now, if you're starting off as toxic snowflake and names that are not really adding up, like, you need to give yourself a name that you know that you can stand with in the industry. Now, the next segment we'll jump into is your first YouTube video. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that as soon as you create a Google account, you have a Gmail, you automatically have a YouTube channel. Now, ensure that the name on that YouTube channel is something that you want to have in the long run, because YouTube will not give you options to keep on changing the name. You need to choose your name and stick by it, so that even if in the future, let's say someone used to watch your videos and they stop watching them and they are looking for you in the future, they should be able to find you, because why you use the same username. It solidifies your brand. Now, when you're setting up your channel, please set your location to Namibia. Do not set your location to South Africa, because it will hinder you when it comes to monetization. I'm not monetized yet, but I attended a YouTube monetization workshop, and they said the information that they gave us was set your location to Namibia. You can still earn as a Namibian, but then not as much as people from other countries, but just stick to your location. Now, for your first YouTube video, I would recommend that you film a get to know me video, a get to know me tag. Now, my first video was a vlog on my channel. So after that vlog, I had to make another video, a get to know me video. But I advise you start with a get to know me video, because it's like the beginning of a chapter. Now, as you start a book, most you are introduced to the characters and stuff. The same way, people, you cannot just jump out of nowhere posting content. Now we are wondering, who is this girl? What type of content does she make and stuff? Have a get to know me tag where you share, hi, my name is who, I study what, these are my interests, this is the type of content you can expect from me, and then from there we get the ball rolling. Now you can start posting your vlogs. Now, when you film your first YouTube video, number one, make sure that you film in landscape and not portrait, because landscape is what YouTube supports. or what YouTube would advise you to post on the format. And then another thing you need to note is try posting that video. When you are filming that video, film on a clear background. Like you can see my background is clear and you, my audience, are able to focus on me and not things around me. Another thing would be try filming with natural lighting. Like right now I'm sitting next to like direct light from outside, from the door, so like it's able to hit me directly, rather than using like professional lighting and stuff, because sometimes if your phone is not like up to standard or a high quality phone, your content can look a bit grainy. Like I don't know if you guys have noticed, like when someone films with a ring light and then suddenly the phone the quality is just not okay. Now the next category we'll jump into is editing. Now the editing software that I use is Capcut, and I pay for Capcut Pro. This year I paid 600 Namibian dollars, and I'm being transparent. So I paid 600 Namibian dollars. I paid for the whole year. So they were running a promotion last year that usually you pay 120 per month, and then if you make 120 times 12 months, that's closely 1,440 per year. So paying 600 for the whole year is sustainable for me. But then there's another editing software that you can use. It's called VN. I'll insert what the app looks like here. It gives you 100 free trials for you to edit whatever you want to edit, 100 free projects to edit, and then from there you can start paying. It's the same as CapCut, it's the same software, it looks the same and stuff. So it's also very beginner friendly like CapCut. So you can also use that editing software. It's free, you get 100 free trials, and then after that you start paying. For editing my thumbnails, I use Canva. So I have been using Canva for years. Like some people struggle to use Canva, but Canva is very user friendly. So you can search up, let's say a vlog template on there, and then you can replace the pictures there with the ones that you want from your camera roll, the ones that you want to be on the cover of your video. Now I forgot to say that with Canva I use the free version, so I use the free options on the platform. So I try my utmost best to not use the premium features because I cannot currently afford to pay for them. But if you can afford to, you can pay for it. Yeah. Also, I mean, if you're just starting out and testing the scene out, you don't want to pay for all these platforms and stuff, and then you end up wasting your money. Like the free version works for most creators, so just use the free version. Now the next segment would be finding background music, finding copyright music, and testing for copyright. One of the platforms that I use to get copyright free music would be YouTube. So I just go to YouTube and then I search copyright free, let's say copyright free lo-fi music, and then it will give me options of lo-fi music to use. Or I search copyright free Afrobeats music. Now once I search for this music, let's say the first video pops up, I select on that video, I play the video. The first thing I do is I go to the comment section and read the comments. Usually if a video is copyrighted, someone will comment that no, this video is copyrighted. And in the event that someone did not write a comment to say, hey, this video is copyrighted, or no, this video is not copyrighted, what you can do is screen record the video. Once you've screen recorded that video, you crop it into landscape format, and then you upload it to your YouTube channel on private. Once you've uploaded it on private, if it's copyright free, it will look like this. If it's copyrighted, it will look like this. Are you getting me? But also another thing that you can look out for is the music sign. If there's a music sign next to the video, it's already copyrighted like that. Before you even click on it, you already know that it's copyrighted. Or if like you click on the video and you click in the description and then it's showing like what is this? It's showing you a sort of a picture or a link sort of to take you to another channel to say that no, this video or this song belongs to so and so. Then you know that the video is copyrighted. Now at first I only used to use YouTube, but then I saw that okay, I want to diversify and get more music. So there are other platforms that you can use. I use Capcut as well. Capcut is a bit tricky because some of their songs are also copyrighted. But then just look for the ones with like, I will insert a picture like plain logo, like it's white, red sign on it. Those ones are free. Most of them, those ones are free. And then a few of them will be copyrighted. But majority of them, like Capcut is a good platform to use. But the music is not that good like some that you'll find on SoundCloud and stuff. But it's something that you can use as a beginner, or something like that you can use as background music, like the song playing right now, the jazz music playing right now. That's also copyright free music from Capcut. Now another platform I recently started using is SoundCloud. Now with SoundCloud you have to download the app, of course, and then you log onto the app. So let's say I want Thames Rain Dance. That's the song I want to use for my vlog, but I cannot use the actual song because it will be copyrighted. So I go to the search engine in SoundCloud, and then I search Rain Dance type beat, and then it will give me remixes of the song. And then once I've seen the remixes, I play. And then when you listen to the music, you must listen that this one is too close, maybe I might get copyrighted. But then let's say you go through the music, the rain dance options, and then you see that okay, I want to use this rain dance version or remix. What you have to do then is now screen record that song, crop it, you upload it on YouTube on private. Your viewing status, you say private, and then now it will show whether it's copyrighted or not. I showed you before that if it's copyrighted, it will look like this, and if it's not copyrighted, it will look like this. Now another platform most creators use would be Thematic. Thematic, you can get free copyright music. The other one is Epidemic Sound. Now Epidemic Sound is expensive, you have to pay for it, but all the music on that platform is copyright free. Just make sure that you are careful with the content that you put out and all these copyright claims and stuff, because when it comes to monetizing your channel, like sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation where you can no longer monetize your channel even if you're getting the views and stuff, because all that money will be going to all those people's music that you are using and all those movies that you are posting inside your vlogs and stuff. The next segment that we'll focus on is uploading, or rather posting your first YouTube video. Like I had a serious problem with this. Like it took me 2 weeks to upload my first YouTube video because I was not properly understanding what was supposed to be done. I was watching Indian tutorials, there was a lot going on and nothing was helping. Now when you try to upload your first YouTube video, YouTube will obviously block you from uploading the video because it's your first time on the platform. So they'll give you a notice to say, hey, please give me your number so that I can send you a code, and then you use that code to put it in YouTube to confirm that you are a person and not a robot, and then you are able to upload your first YouTube video. Now once you've gone through that process, you obviously click on the upload button on YouTube. It looks like this. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like. And then you select the video that you want. You select the thumbnail that you want. And then let's say you put the title of the video, and then you schedule when you want it to go public. Or let's say you just set it to private, and then once the video has uploaded, you can decide to say, okay, I want it to go public at this time. Now there are a lot of challenges you can experience when you're uploading your video. So what I would recommend is when you're uploading a YouTube video, make sure that you are on the platform. Firstly, I forgot to tell you guys must download YouTube Studio and rather try uploading from there rather than YouTube itself. You can upload from YouTube Studio rather. So now once you are uploading there, try to keep the platform open. So let's say you're uploading on normal YouTube, right? I usually play like let's say since I upload with the Wi-Fi at home, I play let's say 24-hour prayers. a long video like that, or let's say 24-hour lofi or something. So now once you play that long video throughout the night, like the platform does not close, it stays open, so the video is able to upload faster. Make sure that also when you're filming, your quality should be at least 180 HD or 4K. So like the video quality is up to standard. That you can do in your camera settings. I've seen that uploading with data is faster, but then it also eats up your data. So if you have Wi-Fi at home, it's better that you upload with the Wi-Fi. And let's say you're uploading throughout the night, so you can must play that video. All you have to do is like turn down the brightness and then turn down the volume on your phone, and the video is able to upload. When you wake up tomorrow, the video is already up. Now let's say your video is taking too long to upload. Some of the contributing factors could be that your phone storage is too full, or your YouTube storage is full, and now you are unable to upload the video. So, or it will take you longer. So just make sure that once you've exported, let's say you made the vlog, you edited the vlog, you exported it, like it's in your gallery. Delete the raw footage so that there is space and so that your phone can breathe and be able to upload that YouTube video. Now the last segment would be, let's talk things building a community and mistakes that you might possibly make at the beginning. Number one, know your why. Why are you starting that YouTube channel? For me, reasons why I started my YouTube channel is because I want to document my life. My channel description says a documentation of my life. So I want to look back, even with my public management series, I want to look back at my uni journey in the future to say, oh, this is how I lived and this is how far I've come. That's why I started my YouTube channel. Also because I've been watching YouTube for a long time. I've been a consumer and I always wanted to start that YouTube channel. So now I want us to get into building a community. Now I want you firstly to realize that the people watching your YouTube channel are actual people. So if you say you're going to post every single week, one video per week, make sure you're posting that one video per week, so you build a relationship with your community or your followers. The next thing would be, make sure you're open to constructive criticism and take in that constructive criticism. If someone is commenting that, hey, the audio in your video was a bit too low, make sure that when you edit next time, you ensure that the sound is enhanced and that you make sure that the volume is at its highest so the person can hear what you're saying in the clips. Are you getting me? Like, just be open to constructive criticism. If someone is correcting you that, hey, your thumbnail, like there's a problem with your thumbnail, or maybe you didn't spell a word correctly, quickly fix the mistake and upload the video. Not upload, like change the thumbnail. Doesn't even take that long. One thing you also have to realize that you won't start as a pro. You are a beginner. Be open to making mistakes. Be open to learning from people that you see or notice that, this person is doing great, let me learn a thing or two from them. Now I want you to ensure that you respond to all your comments. Like when you're starting out, respond to all your comments, guys. And sometimes you just have 10 comments but you cannot respond to those 10 people. Remember, you are building a community on this platform, so you need to be interacting with your people so that they can keep coming back and watching your videos, because you are not a celebrity, guys. Don't act like a celebrity. Respond to the comments. They are just people like you, so do what has to be done. Shame. I'm not saying now respond to negative comments. No, those ones you can even delete them off your video. But I'm saying, if someone is saying, hey, I like your dress or your outfit, respond to the comment. Or someone is asking you, hey, where did you buy your dress, or where did you buy your wig? Respond to the people's comments, guys. Like, let's be nice to one another. Now the next thing would be, you need to create brand friendly content if you know that you plan on working with brands in the future. Let's say you want to work with clothing brands. Make clothing, what is this, fashion related video. So let's say make styling videos or make hauls like of what you bought from the shops and stuff, so that when a brand wants to send you something, they know that, you know what, Mweshi is going to show the item in her vlog. By brand friendly, I also mean like don't post yourself drinking too much alcohol, excessively cursing in your videos, being in, let me say, being in bikinis and stuff. Even YouTube can sometimes like demonetize your content because of that, or put restrictions on your video from certain countries from viewing that video because of the way you are dressed and stuff. Make sure that you are fully covered so that you don't meet these problems and then now you have to go back to the app, re-edit and upload again. You just need to be mindful that if you now intend on making money on the platform rather than just getting money from AdSense, also making money from like incorporating, let's say, a washing powder or fabric softener, what else, maybe a fridge that they want you to show in a vlog, or a new camera that they want you to show in a vlog. You must think in the future. You must think about the future, where you're going. Be proactive right now. Making content like smash or pass, pop the balloon, never have I ever, all this spicy content that we see on YouTube, it's not necessarily brand friendly. Like most brands will not want to work with you because of that. So just be mindful with what you post. That's now if you want to make money from brands. If you don't, then that's your own story. That's something else. The next one would be, please do not fake an accent in your videos. We can see when you are faking accents, when you are trying to be someone you're not. Just be yourself. Your own people will find you. There's no need to make yourself sound like an American or someone from the UK just so that you can get views and stuff. We can see, we can tell from the other side of the screen when, hi, this girl is faking an accent and stuff, or this girl is fake. Someone might even comment that on your video. Just be yourself. Just be yourself and your own people will find you. Another mistake you should not make is, if you are going to say, hey guys, I will insert a video here, I will insert a picture here, make sure that picture that you said you're going to insert is here. Like, you must be mindful. You are trying to grow a community. The person on the other side of the screen is the same person as you. Now you're telling me, no, I saw this dress, I want this dress and stuff, but we cannot see the dress. Insert a picture more so that we can also see. It's a relationship, jealous chomis. YouTube is like, it's close up, it's like friendship. You need to be mindful of how you engage with your community. Like, whatever, fulfill your promises. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Now, something that can help you with consistency is coming up with a content calendar. So now I have one in my notes app. I'll show you mine for last year, how it looked like. I'll insert a picture here. So basically what I did is, I knew that I wanted to upload a video each week in this, or in 2025. So what I made a list of video ideas so that I do not run out of ideas of the videos I want to make that month. So let's say this month, I want to make a girl chat video. I want to make this video of teaching you guys how to what is this? YouTube for beginners. And then let's say I want to make a vlog, and then I want to make another Sunday reset vlog. Those are already 4 videos for the month. Then I proceed to the next month. That's what helps with consistency, because when you don't plan, sometimes you want to post but then you don't know what to post because you do not have ideas. Also utilize AI, guys. Like ChatGPT is there. So in the beginning, I used to ask Chat that, hey Chat, here's my thumbnail. What do you think I should change, or what do you think I must make better? In the past, I could even like send a link of my YouTube video, then Chat watches it, and then Chat gives me like constructive criticism to say, next time do this, next time do that. And that's how I was able to sort of become better as I go. Also watching tutorials, guys. Like, take the time out to sit down and watch YouTube videos on how to edit, even TikToks on how to edit, how to get certain sound effects, how to color grade, how to do what. Everything is on YouTube University. I'll insert channels and videos that you can watch to help you with your YouTube channel, like specifically editing and stuff, because I cannot necessarily show you like step by step how to edit, because I only have one phone to film. So like, I don't have 2 screens sort of to help you. All in all, just ensure that you are yourself, you are being yourself, you are being authentic, and you are doing what you love or what you want to see, so the right people find you. And also, let's say you make a video. One thing I used to look at is my girl chat videos do very well on my channel, so I make sure that every once in a while I post a girl chat video, because I know that majority of the people or most people subscribe because of those girl chat videos. If you see a video has a lot of views, or it has brought in a lot of engagement on your channel, try making more of those videos. Now, the next segment we'll be focusing on is the Q&A. So guys, I asked you guys questions on Instagram that you wanted to know regarding YouTube, and I'll answer them in this segment of the video. The first question is, how does one get motivated to keep posting even when with low engagement? Basically, when the engagement is low. Now, one thing I want you to realize is that you are not creating for people, you are creating for yourself, or you are creating to satisfy something within you. So it's not necessarily about people watching or numbers. Just keep on pushing. No one starts off as great. Even all these huge creators that you see on YouTube, they all started off with 0 subscribers. So what I would say is, keep on posting your content, and then your people will find you. That's all I can basically say. I myself has not struggled with like motivation to post, because I know I'm posting for myself. Like I said, this channel is a documentation of my life, so I'm making the content for myself. So whether one person watches or 1,000 people watch, it doesn't matter to me. Like numbers, I'm not really into the numbers game. I'm into building a community. The second question is, how do you maintain consistency while staying present and not turning everything into content? I would just say this one will have to do with setting boundaries for yourself. There are certain elements in my life that I will never show on my YouTube channel. So it's just a matter of saying that, you know what, if I'm going to post this amount of videos in a month, I'll make sure that I'll post, let's say I film my YouTube videos when my family is not around. I try when I'm vlog, I don't include them in my vlog, so that I don't make anyone feel uncomfortable. So these are all things that I put into consideration, because I don't want what you post, once you post something, you open people to criticize the thing that you posted. If you decide to post your relationship today, people now can give their opinions on your relationship. If you decide to post your relationship with your mother, people will already start having their opinions on that, and they can comment on that. So whatever I want to protect, I will not post on my social media. Another thing with staying present, like I'm documenting my life, so I don't really have moments where I feel like, no, Mweshi, you are filming too much or something. Like I just film when I feel like it, or when I see something that I would like to include on my channel that I can watch in the future. So I don't necessarily struggle with like pressure of posting, but still trying to stay present. Because even in moments where I feel burnt out and stuff, I'll take breaks, or I will not post. I will not record, even if I'm going somewhere and stuff, or even if I record, I might record short form, so that I can also be in the moment. I can just capture small bits, small pictures, small videos and short videos, and then I can go about my day. Now the third question is, do you think a niche is necessary? I would say yes, a niche is necessary, or not necessarily a niche, but just knowing what you want your brand to be about is important, because it helps you when you create, because it will act as a guiding tool, so that you just have some sense of direction when you're posting your content and when you're creating content. The fourth question is, how do you overcome the fear of being perceived when creating content? Now, like I said before, I create content for myself, so I don't necessarily focus too much on the views, what people say in the comments and stuff. So I would just say, like, it's just about knowing yourself, knowing what you stand for and stuff. Like, you can just keep on creating. I think even with me starting out, the fear of being perceived usually comes from like the people in your community or people that you know personally. One thing I did is I blocked everyone that I didn't want to see my content. Now obviously you cannot block people on YouTube, but I use their phone. Let's say I don't want certain person in my family to see my content. I took their phone and I blocked them from seeing me on my platform, or from ever even being able to search me, so that they cannot comment or say something regarding the content that I post. This is to say that the block button is your weapon. It's something that's is there to protect you. So let's say you don't want your friends to view your content, you can decide to block them from viewing your content. Like, free will, guys. Let's utilize our free will. The fifth question is, what do you think is the best way to build a community with your audience? I would say the best way to build a community would be YouTube. I've seen, guys, I've watched YouTube channels for a long time. I've seen Deera Taylor, Alias Face, Kyra Omenic, Jackie Aina. There are a lot of big creators on the platform who started off on YouTube, and they've built that community, and that same community followed them to other social media platforms. Now, the best way to grow a community on YouTube is to treat your subscribers or your followers as friends. Treat them the way you would like to be treated as a friend. Make sure you're responding to their comments. Make sure you're engaging with them. If it's your subscriber's birthday, say happy birthday in the comment section. If you know, if your whatever your audience is following you on other social media platforms, like let's say Instagram, follow the people back and interact with them. I think YouTube is also the best place to grow a community because it's long form. Like, people get to know you more and people get to connect with you more. Besides the fact that you have to respond to comments and stuff, the fact that it's long form, they're able to connect with you on the other side of the screen. Now, I'm not saying that you start a YouTube channel and overshare, no, but just be yourself. Your people will find you and you can grow that community. The sixth question is, what is your recommendation for beginner and budget-friendly content creation equipment? My recommendation would be, use the phone that you currently have and get a tripod. You can make those two things work, and then you can upgrade as you go. A tripod is just 200. Some of them are even below that. So just buy yourself a tripod that you can put in your bag and stuff. You don't want to buy a big tripod because now you cannot carry it around when you're vlogging and stuff. But if you have a handheld tripod, you can carry it around and film, vlog and stuff. The seventh question is, how do I overcome the what will people think of my surroundings in order to start my YouTube channel? Now, I post content, I even film or vlog in my shack. I feel like whatever, there's someone in this Namibia of ours who is going through the same circumstances or the predicament that you're going through, and they'll be able to relate to you. So just vlog in your surroundings. People like you will find you. So if you live in a ghetto, vlog in your ghetto. People will find you. There are a lot of creators who are doing great right now, and they are posting themselves living in their shacks. They are posting themselves in the most dire situations, while they know that, you know what, people will be able to relate to this, because it's not everyone that can afford an apartment or lives in a big fancy house and stuff. Like, just vlog. Your people will find you, and most of the time you'll be more relatable and your engagement will be high and your followers will be higher. The eighth question is, Mweshi, what apps do you use to edit, and also how do I get copyright free music? So the apps that I use to edit is Capcut for video editing, and then Canva for thumbnail editing. I get my copyright free music from SoundCloud, YouTube, and Capcut. Ninth question is, when do you know it's time to pivot or change up your content? I would say when I watch a lot of creators, so I see things that are trending or trends within the creative industry, as well as like watching from a filmmaker or a producer's perspective. Like, when you watch content, look at how the person transitions their videos, look at how they insert their text, look at what type of background music they are using, so that you can learn how you can use music to evoke emotion. You can use color grading to make someone feel a certain way. Like all these things, like when you're watching, now that you are a YouTuber or now that you are a creator, when you are watch content from a producer, a filmmaker's perspective. I don't know if you guys watch Kyra Omanik's videos, and if you've seen the ads that she puts out, you can see that this person puts in a lot of effort into their craft, and they like pay attention to detail. So these are the things that you'll be looking out for. I think also with me personally, like with pivoting and changing up my content, it's just all about experimenting and trying new things out within my niche, and finding what works for me. So switching it up, let's say I started a vlog series and the views are maybe relatively low. I can switch it up. Maybe it's just a matter of the SOE, the caption, or maybe the thumbnails are not as captivating. Your thumbnails need to be captivating. Make sure that your thumbnail is aesthetic, or it can draw in an audience. You can use ChatGPT to say, hey chat, once you've made your thumbnail, what do you think I must change so that I can pull in the audience? And then chat will give you some ideas. 10th question is, how do I promote my channel as a Namibian YouTuber? I would say I use the short snippets of my videos, like the beginning part, like the promo clip. I promote my videos on my WhatsApp status. I promote them on my TikTok page, and I also post them on my Instagram stories to gather an audience. So you can use those platforms to bring people into your channel, because if you are just posting on YouTube and you know you have a large following on Instagram, or majority of the people are on Instagram and TikTok, they can find you there and come to your YouTube channel. The last question is, what can we learn from watching other big Namibian creators? Number one would be, you need to see the mistakes that they are making, and then you learn from those mistakes of theirs, so that when your time comes, you do not post certain content because you do not want to attract a certain audience. One thing you can also learn is how they use their creativity, and how you can also incorporate it into your own content, so that you can also gather a large audience like theirs. Sometimes it's all about consistency and discipline, guys. Once you're consistent and you are disciplined and you show up to your channel, people will keep on watching. And learning means when someone is being dragged, you are quiet and you also notice that, if I say this in the future, this will happen to me. And I'm not even talking about Namibian creators in general. Even American creators, you can see what they are doing and you can learn from their mistakes and say, you know what, if I'm going to the creative industry, I'm not going to do this. Anyway, Shbooboo, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you are a new creator, please comment down below what type of content you'll be posting on your channel, so that my subscribers can subscribe to your channel. And if you are an old creator, please comment down below any tips that I have missed out that you would give to someone starting off YouTube for the first time. Please, let's use the comment section to engage and share information. Like I said before, I will link a few videos that I have used to learn how to edit, and a few things that you might need to learn about YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and share this channel, because sharing is caring, and we are on the road to 1,000 2,000 subscribers. Bye guys.